Hey Facebook friends, it's Natalie Critchley. Today is Thursday, it's Travel Tip Thursday. I wanted to talk a little bit about travel insurance today. I read a tweet this afternoon about that horrific incident in Spain, and of the injured, they were from 34 different countries. And the reason I bring this up is because we all book vacations, we all book travel, and you're booking not anticipating bad weather, horrific accidents, Mother Nature, it could be anything. And to have your flight covered, your bags covered, your medical evacuation, potential camera equipment, all different kinds of things. You know, that's what travel insurance is for. And most travel insurance, when you're booking your airfare, you can push a little button and you spend 30, 40, 50 bucks, or maybe hundreds of dollars, depending on the cost of your trip, and you'll be covered. You know, it might not be everything, but at least you've got a layer of coverage should something, bad happen while you're on vacation. I've got my laptop open and I wanted to share a couple sites with you. The one site is travelinsurance.com, and you can go and plug in some numbers and information and it will pull up quotes, competitive quotes, pricing in minutes. So that's where I would start if you're planning a trip and wanting to purchase some travel insurance. I use AIG Travel. It's usually a part of most of the airlines. You can add it on for 30, 40 bucks per ticket. The one cool thing about AIG is that they cover pre-existing conditions. So each one of these insurance companies, their policies offer, they have a separate little advantage. Like Alliance covers cruises. So if you cruise a lot, that would be a great potential company to work with to cover your cruise. World Nomads is very popular with the young adventure travelers. This one is super cool because it covers digital gear, which is your laptops, your cell phones, your iPads, all your camera equipment should something happen, break, stolen. And the neat thing about World Nomads is you can actually purchase the policy while you're over there and it will cover what you brought with you. So you need to just go online, do a little bit of research. Most kids under 18 are covered for free. Some companies are for the 55 and up age group, so they all vary. They're all priced a little differently. A lot depends on where you're going. Some even cover when you're going to high threat areas. So I was reading some of these and it was just amazing. They cover ransom. I mean, it's all kinds of crazy stuff, but do your homework before you take your next trip. I'll close with, this happened on a trip that I took. I was in Cancun and a friend of mine, we were having a great time. She slips on the pool deck and she cuts her eyebrow, she cuts her toe, she's got a concussion, she's torn her rotator cuff, which she didn't know about till the next day, bruised ribs, really struggling, and there is no way she was flying home by herself. It just wouldn't have happened. We had a doctor in our group and went through the insurance. We're part of a travel club. Our platinum membership, fortunately covers medical evacuation. So she was covered. That's a $50,000 bill you're going to get when you get home if you don't have medical insurance. So, I love the fact that I have, a membership that covers that because I was like, what would you do? I mean, think about it. What do you do? I mean, it's a car. I mean, $50,000 is crazy. But, she needed help. There was no way she could have traveled home. So, just really be careful. Think about what you're doing, where you're going. Those adventure sports, the zip lining, the four-wheeling, the horseback riding, the kiteboarding, the jet skiing, all those are considered, adventure sports, and those are the ones you want to make sure you're covered. Make sure when you pick that policy, you're looking at all the details because, you can break a leg, twist an ankle, and it can make your vacation miserable, especially if you don't even know what kind of insurance you have. So let's even back it up one step and say, make sure you look at your own health insurance and ask them what to do. Have your card so you can call in to see what might be covered, not covered, and most won't cover when you're especially internationally. So do the digging, do the research, make sure you're covered before you take off. But do take off. Don't let what's going on around the world stop you from going around the world and exploring and seeing other cultures and getting to meet new and fun people and just learning more about the world, especially this crazy world we live in right now. So Get out there and book a vacation, have some fun. That's it for this Thursday. I know we've gone a little long, but I wanted to make sure I covered that for you. So we'll see you next Thursday. Thanks so much. Have a great night.